Here's my present tense AR. Do you know these? O, as, a, amos, an. The first person singular, right? First person singular is the yo form, and there's our ending. You have to have these memorized. Todos. O, as, a, amos, an. Número 16. Do you have your ER endings? Do you know those? Present tense ER endings like comer, I eat, yo como. You familiar singular, to eat. You know, you eat. Comes. She eats. Ella come. We eat. Nosotros comemos. They eat. Ellos comen. Again, here, you have to know what the to form is. You familiar singular. How about the usted form? Do you know that? What you formal singular means. And what if I said all of you eat? I would say comen, because that's ustedes. 17. Do you have your present tense IR endings? Look at the only difference between ER and IR verbs in the present tense is the nosotros. No es hemos. We live, vivimos. I live, vivo. Próximo, número 18. How about preterite tense endings? How do you work with el pretérito? These are regular verbs, regular verb endings. Do you know in 2 columns of 3, singular and plural, right? Do you know those? First, second, and third person. The yo form. Tú, haste, el, ella, usted. O, nosotros, amos, ellos, ellas, ustedes, aro. Let's take the verb hablar. Yo hablé. Tú hablaste. Él, ella, usted habló. Nosotros hablamos. Ellos hablaron. Do you know the ER and IR? ER, preterite tense verb endings for regular verbs. Próximo. Back here, I hope we didn't have any errors, but la tecnología a veces problemática, pero voy a continuar. Do we know our preterite ER, IR verb endings? Can you think of these? Can you get all these right? AR, ER, IR, presente del indicativo, present tense, and AR, ER, IR, and el pretérito. You have to master those. En el examen de proficiencia básica, I need to see la estructura. Also, pay attention to where we have acentos. No, you cannot miss an accent and get it right. Próximo. Again, have to know those endings. Can I advance this correctly? This way. How about the verb gustar? At least I could do this. We have to know how to handle the verb gustar. I'm going to try to be a little bit grammatical here, but normally gustar is something that you use in the third person singular and, I'm sorry, that should say and you use an indirect object pronouns. Look at how when you say I like, you don't say yo gusto. It's either going to be me gusta or me gustan. So it's very important that you listen to how I do this. Whenever you say have a sentence like I like school, or our example, I like the book, you have to rethink this sentence. Instead of I like the book, change it to the book is pleasing to me. How about if I like my house? Rethink it. My house is pleasing to me. Very important that we remember how to do it like that, because that tells you whether we need a singular or a plural form of the verb to be, right, is or are, and then who's the person that we need to pay attention to for the indirect object pronoun? There it is, me. What if it says, she likes my house? Then it would be, my house is pleasing to her. What about I like the books? That would be, the books are. And if I say are, instead of using gusta, I have to use gustan. So let's continue. Can I move in it this way? Betos. Look at the verb gustar. Not guitar, gustar. What does it mean? It's dependent upon what is liked. If you like something plural, you use gustan. If you like something that's singular, you use gusta. That's what I mean. And the indirect object pronoun is dependent upon whom it is liked by. Let's look at the example. Whenever you see I like the book or want to say that, rethink it as the book is pleasing to me. What you like is the book, which is singular. So you use the singular form of gustar, which is gustan, or gusta, lo siento. Rethinking the sentence also allows you to identify the indirect object pronoun, which is me, which in Espanol, hopefully we know our list. Let's go 23. What do we have here? Do we know our indirect object pronouns? Come on, from Espanol uno, primer año. Let's show you. Vamos a demostrarle. Here they are. Me, te, le, nos, les. So we're going to combine those with a form of gustar. 25. Some examples. I like the book. The book is pleasing to me. We know that the indirect object pronoun needs to be here. What is it in Espanol? We know me, te, le, nos, les. So we choose the form that agrees with the first person singular, me, which in Spanish is the exact same word, me. There it is. Me gusta el libro. What if it was something plural? If the books are plural, it switches to gustan, which is the plural form of the verb, because what you like is more than one. How about she likes the books? Rethink it. I'm sorry, this should be she likes the books. I have to change this. Let's say she likes the book. Get rid of that. Sorry, I'm doing this so quickly, but she likes the book. What is liked? Something singular. So you would rethink it. The book is pleasing to her. Now, because it is pleasing, you know you can use gusta because it's singular. And to her, what's the indirect object pronoun for her? That's third person singular. Ella. What's the object pronoun for it? It's right here. Le. So you would say she likes the book. Le gusta. 26. Well, that's our example. What if we like the books? Let's think about it. Rethink it. The books are pleasing to us. Do you use is or are? You use are, so you need the plural form of gustar, which is gusta. I'm sorry, gustan. Now, what is the indirect object pronoun for us? You remember, if it's 2 columns of 3, you need the top one. So it'd be nos gustan los libros. There it is. Nos gustan los libros. Practique. 27. Direct object pronouns. Let's take a look at these. These are not new. First person singular, me. Second person singular, te. Lo, la, nos, los, las. Let's see if we could use those in situaciones básicas. 28. Direct object pronouns, look at this rule, go in front of a conjugated verb. Conjugated verb is not like estudiar or hablar. It's the broken up form. Hablo, hablas, habla, estudiamos, etc. So whenever you have a situation where you have to put an object pronoun with a conjugated verb, the object pronoun goes en frente. Look at, I know him. Yo conozco means I know, but you put the lo in front of the verb. You put lo in front of conozco. You don't say conozco lo. You say lo conozco. And how about she sees me? We have ella and ve, she sees, but we have to put the me in between, which in Espanol, me. Ella me ve. Próximo, 29.